should sound better. Crazy thing about it, bro, I found my mic.
You said your calculator died mid-test, right?
I think you should move to the back.
So audio's is going to be getting a little bit better because I found my mic.
Is everybody here going to college, not going to college? Like, what's the deal? I'm going to college. Yeah.
I'm going to college.
Going to college.
I'm in college.
I'm in college.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
I'm going to college.
Your mom goes to college.
When you guys applied to college, did you submit your score?
It was mandatory for us.
I submitted.
I feel like
What?
you submitted, you should move to that side.
Okay.
I
The
submitted.
fuck? I don't look like LeBron James.
You said
bro.
you submitted, right?
Where are you getting
I
that
submitted,
comparison?
yeah.
Okay.
But also, like,
I'm also not 6'8".
Holy
Holy
And you
shit.
submitted as well, so come down here as well. Anybody?
But I'm just thinking, like, if you submitted, then you had
love your
something to
skirt.
submit.
Bro, I
you know?
swear. LeBron, because I'm moderately tall. LeBron is like right here, my boy. That man is huge. I hoop. So I've ran into some people who were like 6'8", 6'9". They're giants. It's actually scary how big they are. Or like the one TikToker. Which TikToker? There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
What are we going to study?
I'm trying to study
Shameless
engineering,
plug.
but technically I'm
Oh,
undecided
TikTok
right
with
now.
TTV,
I'm computer
same name.
science.
I'm biochem, but right now I'm taking science.
I'm political science.
I'm communications and media studies.
I'm pre-med, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm doing also computer science and maybe
Okay.
like art.
I am neuroscience pre-med as well.
Oh wow.
Okay, neuroscience.
I'm the only liberal arts major.
I feel like a lot
No
of
business
SAT
majors.
is like more test
Where you
strategy,
at?
which,
I
like,
want to be on this. I
intelligence.
want to represent
So
the
I
business
feel like
majors.
maybe taking AP, like AP classes could help me
Yeah.
prepare. So I took 9, but that was the max.
Oh wow.
I took 6.
9.
I only took 3.
5.
I think I took 7.
I took 13.
What?
Nah, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Burix 1. All right, I got you. I'll react to it, and I won't laugh either.
Hey.
I took 5, so you go this way as well.
But also,
I didn't
Yeah, that's a
take
good one.
many.
Also,
Is
I
this
also think
throughout
you
like
should
your
come
scholastics? Like, is this
Yeah. How far? I'll
But you
slide
took
right next
9
to
and
you.
you're
all 4 years?
I got you. Well, me and Emily, we're
All
twins.
4 years, I took 5 APs, and then the rest of
So
my
we
class
went to
were
the same
IBs,
high school,
so
and I'd say our school
kind of didn't
had
have a choice.
pretty
I
good
didn't have any
emphasis on
electives. My
taking
electives
the
were
SAT
choices
and doing
between
well.
APs.
yeah, I'd also say though that our school valued being like well-rounded, so they didn't just like for us valedictorian, and I was salutatorian, like right under.
Oh yeah, she's up there.
That's flex, but
I feel like
She's
should,
up
like,
there.
move up.
Salutatorian, she's probably like,
Next to your twin.
who's Val?
You said your calculator died mid-test, right? Yeah.
Oh, I
so
haven't introduced that, but I didn't want
I
to.
think you should move to the back then.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Not really. It makes it easier, but it's just basic algebra.
well, for
That's
my.
half of it. That's
there's like no
800
calculator
points.
and then there's calculator.
Yeah, and the no calculator is 500 of the 800
Oh
points.
really?
Okay, he knows the
I'm done with
points
that.
by his head. He's
Switch.
definitely up there. I'm not like that. I didn't even study for the SAT. I just went
Oh,
into
yeah,
the
that's
test.
Not my help.
I didn't study
Took it once.
anything.
Took it once.
Not a lick.
One and done.
Did anyone take it more than one?
I think I took it twice.
I took it twice as well.
So no one's like crazy or anything.
No.
Maybe you guys can switch though.
7 times.
Yeah.
If she took it,
Yeah, I only took it
he
once.
took it twice, because I feel like then he like might know it.
Yeah.
The score.
I have test anxiety and I'm also neurodivergent, so I like every board I check off, I can't really like sit down and take tests. I like freak out. I don't think that the score that I got really reflects my intelligence because of the situation
Okay, then
put
she's
me
low.
into. I don't think that's how like
She's
my
low on the
intelligence really
ranks.
shines through.
I feel like I'm in the same
She
boat. I
barely
really
cracked
think
the
SAT is
quadruple
not a good
digits.
measurement. I don't think the SAT reflects well on my IQ or just how well I could perform in school.
All right.
I have. A
Anytime
diagnosed
someone says that, you can
ADHD,
already make a
so
preconceived
taking
idea of what
tests
their
and just
score
kind of
is.
sitting and just being focused on that was honestly really hard for me. I was diagnosed when I was like 6. I would like ask my friends, you know, like, hey, do you guys want to like study like at lunch or something? Because if it weren't for that, I literally would get no help, and I probably either wouldn't have taken the SAT or I would have failed it.
I have ADHD as well, so like for me, sometimes
Damn,
sometimes
everybody
I'll sit there and, like
got
stare at the
ADHD.
words, and I'm like, oh my
Does he-
god.
does he
Like,
speak
my brain is
English?
just like not, it like freezes.
When you go to college,
That
you're
isn't
going to
important
have 4
because if
hour
I
long
can't
midterms. I feel like a
understand the
4 hour long
jokes, I
test
can't
is
really laugh at the
at
jokes.
least somewhat of a good indicator on how you might perform in those settings.
I mean, I get that, but I'm in college right now, and the score that I got on the SAT would kind of show that I would be at least decent in college. But then I got there and I failed my first ever class.
I feel like maybe
How do you
guys
fail your
should
first class?
just based on like how you value the SAT.
Yeah, this is a good
Bro,
question.
your first
How do you
class
guys
is like
think you
the
did
basics
personally on the SAT?
in college.
I
They
don't know how
just
you feel,
teach
but I
you
feel
what
like
the
both of
fuck
us
you're
could've
supposed to do.
done better.
Don't plagiarize.
I was pretty satisfied actually.
Pretty satisfied. I wasn't satisfied with my SAT
What was
scores.
your
I could have
guys'
gotten a
GPAs?
whole lot higher.
Weighted, mine was like a 4.15.
3.8, like.
What, GPAs?
I graduated with a 4.2.
4.6.
Oh my
Wait, no,
god!
I
If
have
we
like
talking
4.4.
weighted GPAs, I wash every.
So I
okay,
graduated
not
with 4.4, I'm pretty
What's
sure.
that? 4.8?
4.6.
That me and dude tied.
Okay, if you want
Do you twins on a switch?
Yeah.
Or wait, no.
Because here's my thinking, right? He had a higher GPA and he wasn't satisfied with his score, and you
Exactly.
had a lower GPA and you were satisfied. So
Exactly.
maybe since
If
the
my
bars are different-
GPA was the same as my score, my score would have been
This
like
is
a
like
14.
No, you're
This is
right.
like
80.
Like, what if you guys had like exactly the same score, but because your bars, like your, but I don't know.
Do you think your GPAs correlate to your test taking abilities?
Absolutely
I
not.
feel like it depends on like the school you go to. If you go to a school
GPA
that
is based more on
is not
hard
funded
work.
well, all they're trying to do is push people out to graduate. Like obviously the scores you get might not reflect what you'll get on the SAT, but if you go to a school that pours money and funding into making sure that everyone is getting the best education they can get and all that, then of course like you might do better, if that makes sense. But I don't think that the
Right, but the person
GPA.
at the school that's not well funded who got a 4.5, and the person at the school that's not well funded who got a 3, the person who got the 4.5 probably got a better SAT score, right?
But we don't
No.
know that. What if they woke up
Yeah,
on the
but-
wrong side of the bed that
But
day?
we're talking about a generalization here.
Yeah.
I come from a really big public school of predominantly Hispanics and like immigrants. I feel like our school's main goal was to get them to at least graduate because our graduation rate is pretty low. SATs were optional. We didn't really
Damn.
talk about it much. It was a lot of kids at our school. It was like, I think like 3,000 or so. So it was like one counselor to like 100 kids. So if you're not showing that you want to actually do good in school,
You ain't
then
never
we're
been to
just, like,
college?
gonna really bother you.
You went into the workforce
SAT
right
scores,
away.
like on average across the U.S. are like
I
directly
mean, whatever works.
proportional
You know,
to
different
like
strokes for different
annual
folks.
household
I've been
income.
drilled,
Even
like,
though
that's
we
been
can like
drilled in my
kind
head,
of
like, the whole
laud it as
college
this
route.
like like
So
perfect
it
meritocratic
feels
system.
unnatural,
It's
natural
actually
to
not
me.
that, and it's like very affected by like.
And it's
the
funny because my parents ain't
socioeconomic,
like college.
inequality
They
in the
just,
US.
you know,
You also
First
can't
generation
do a
immigrant
standardized
shit, you know what I'm saying?
test
You
on
come-
kids
you come
where
to a new country,
they
you
all
gotta-
had
you gotta try
vastly
to-
different like
try to go
teachers
to
with different
college.
teaching styles and different grading, like so like
That's why you take a bunch of classes.
yeah, exactly. So it does like it does-
Generally, I think
Yeah.
it's kind
Nah,
of
but
no
failing,
brainer that
I'm
your
not gonna lie,
GPA,
for you who's never
for two
been,
people that went to
bro,
the same
failing
school
your
or
first
similar
college
schools,
class is
GPA would at
actually
least be a
kind of
good
crazy.
determining
I'm not even
factor
gonna lie.
of what you may have gotten
It is
on
like the
SAT.
easiest
Your
class.
GPA could fluctuate. I had a freshman and sophomore year, I had a 4.6. Junior year, I had a 2.4 because
my
of stuff that was
goodness.
going on with my family.
There
2.4
are
though?
some hardships that you can go through that make your experience with schooling a lot more difficult than it would be if it was just smooth sailing. But during the time I was taking the SAT, like I went to rehab for 4 months. I know what it's like to go through some really hard stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of hardships, and yeah, it didn't make it easy, but at the
WNBA,
same time, like
tall as
hard work
fuck.
is hard work.
Before COVID, I definitely valued myself a lot on my like GPA or like any like school grades and stuff. But then during COVID, I realized like there's more to life. I valued like quality time with my friends and family a lot more.
Before COVID, I was like really ambitious. Like, I
God,
made sure I
yeah,
did
she's
well
probably
in
like 6
all my
even.
classes. Like I really applied myself. But then COVID hit, and it was my senior year, and then my freshman year in college, and I just lost like all motivation.
No, I'm with you there where it's like as soon as COVID hit, online school started, I just did
Bro,
not care
I
about
miss
focusing on school at all.
online school when
I like
COVID
I
was here.
open my laptop,
Bro, all
join
I
the
would
meeting,
do
and then
is
I just go
fire
sit
up
downstairs.
the
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
remember,
Teams
and
meet,
like the moment that it hit, it was just
put
kind
it
of
on
like,
mute, turn my
what's the
camera
point?
off, hop on
Yeah,
GTA
exactly,
and fuck
exactly.
around.
How much pressure did like your family put on you to take the SAT?
Absolutely none. My parents don't even know what the fuck
None?
the
Not
SAT
a
is.
lot.
I think
Not a
I
lot?
had quite a lot of I think because my family is like, I'm a first generation immigrant, but my parents, I feel like they're also first generation immigrants. So I feel like they put like a lot of emphasis on like
doing good in school,
meritocracy and like
but they don't
working
know.
hard to get there. Just because like
They
initially
don't-
we didn't have like the
they
resources
put a lot of
to like do it another way.
importance on
I'm
doing
also
good in
a
school, but they don't really
first
know the ins and
generation
outs of the U.S.
I'm Nigerian, so my mom
Yo, that is
very like you have
crazy.
to make sure that you're doing
I
everything
can't
right, 'cause
speak
your
on
sisters
that,
are
bro.
watching after you, like you have to make sure
If you
go
catch
up
my head, you
and
catch my
get
head,
all these
but I
ways so that
cannot
they
speak
have
on
an
that.
example to follow.
Absolutely
so it was
not.
very hard for me to kind of separate myself from my grades, because if I did and I failed,
None for the record.
disappointing not only my mom but my 3 little sisters.
You seem like someone who's probably a really hard worker.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
think in
cuffed,
that
my
sense,
boy. I
you
can't
probably
just be swinging my tongue willy nilly.
Yeah.
Probably. I think
Breaking up the twins.
I do gotta say, the way you've been talking and all that, I feel like you have at least a better one than me.
Damn, where's the confidence?
Kind of, but
I disagree.
Shoot, I can't choose.
I'll take
I'd
that
rather
as a
not get in
compliment.
trouble.
I disagree too.
Do you guys want to lock in your answer? Do you feel good?
I'm so scared.
I think we're ready.
Out of all these girls, I'm smashing the one that I'm with currently. It's the only one.
Jack at 1160.
Damn!
I was really surprised I was the bottom. I mean, I didn't think I was that bad, but
Carla at 1170. Michael at 1280.
All right, that's my
Kylie
score.
at 1320.
I have 1280.
Chi-Chi at 1360. Emily at 1400. Michael at 1500. Emily at 1600.
She got a perfect score!
How is someone supposed to do better than you? Are you sure? Like, are you working for them?
I was surprised that Emily just didn't go forward and put herself up front. Like, there's nobody who's getting higher than her, at least. Like, impossible.
Without a
What
calculator.
the fuck?
Okay, let's talk about this for a second.
That's crazy.
No, like, huh?
A perfect score? What was her GPA again?
I'm going
Like
to
a 4.2.
Stanford.
Stanford is
Go
wild.
to USC.
Go to the
So
University
USC is
of
also
Michigan.
good.
I
So
also go to
University of Michigan is
Cal
all.
State
Holy
I'm
shit!
going to the new school in New York.
I got accepted to Berkeley, but I'm going to community college. It's just
Why the
yeah.
fuck aren't you going to Berkeley?
UCSD.
Well, when I got to college, like the first 2 weeks, everyone was talking about, oh my God, I got a 1500, I got a 16, like this and that. But I don't know, I just feel like I got in here with a 1360. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah,
soon as I
to
said
be honest,
computer
after getting
science,
into college,
you guys
your
threw me
SAT
all the way
score
up.
means nothing.
And when
It
you
is
look,
literally
UCSD's like
dirt.
top 15 in the nation for CS. So
Yeah.
it's just, I don't think it reflects too much.
I think we're at the same intellectual capabilities.
Holy
Again, like it's not even
shit.
higher. That just made me, I was like, the SAT
1600 is wild.
just
bro.
not a good scale at all. That's not an accurate
I'd
reflection of
kill
who he is.
for a
At the
1600.
end of the day, you all got into the same school, regardless of your stats. So like, I feel like if you maybe lacked SAT score, you made it up for it somewhere else.
I have to ask.
I had
Why
0
ask you this? Why did you
extracurriculars.
hesitate?
Besides
I
sports.
just don't want to be